Hey everybody, and welcome back to Majesty the Fantasy Kingdom Sim. This time we're on episode 19, Fortress of Ixmill, and this place sucks. There's a teleporting fortress, there's a lot of flowers that spit acid, it's a real bad time, and here with me to enjoy this serene butt fucking.
Hey, it's Cool Guy, and I'm happy that I'm not the one who has to deal with a colossal asshole this time.
Hey everybody, it's the last RoboKai here, and I'm definitely looking forward. I distinctly remember the shenanigans of this mission, and considering, once again, I'm just going to keep talking about spies pretty much everything as it gets closer and closer to me being forced to show it off to everybody, because I can't laugh too much at all, because I'm going to have to put up with a similar mechanic once it's my turn.
Yeah, this shit is basically the worst, so let's get started.
A most disturbing development. It seems that Ixmill, a mad archmage, has cast a blanket of fear over the northern reaches. Ixmill controls an imposing mystic fortress that moves under its own power, appearing and disappearing from place to place. Each time the fortress appears, it disgorges a great host of hostile creatures. Ixmill has now turned his eye upon your newly acquired holdings. We must find some way to halt his reign of terror before your subjects become demoralized by his elusive raids. Otherwise, we may be forced to retreat from these hard-fought lands.
The fortress of this fucking asshole.
Yeah, this guy is like the ultimate dickhead.
Gotta admire a guy who's like, how can I make this the least hospitable land possible? It's like, I know, I'll just stuff a whole bunch of monsters in my castle and then teleport around randomly.
Get used to that whom 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 noise, by the way. That's what Ixmill does when he's moving his damn fortress. And
every time it shows up, it spits out a bunch of fucking strangleweeds.
And it also shoots magic of its own volition, which is what just murdered Daorn the Seeker.
This piss yellow fortress.
That's like,
I don't remember it being so piss yellow.
That's because in its first iteration, it shoots out those magic bolts, and it's only like halfway there, right? So it's supposed to be kind of a break. Because otherwise his fortress is in a much weirder state. Once he teleports, it'll be more recognizable to you. Some of the freaking noises.
It's like an old THX.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So that makes more sense.
Why does he speak in the third person? Why does he write obelisks in the third person, I guess?
Oh no. Egomania?
Yeah, probably. Forgot I went elms.
Bad decisions.avi.
Mm-hmm.
In seriousness...
This seems... Oh.
Go ahead.
You go.
Okay, well, in seriousness, dwarves make a lot of sense here, just because the what's the word I'm looking for? Invasions can become pretty horrible after a while. I mean, you're just seeing some skeletons and some zombies right now. But if you play this game or this mission for too long, that asshole starts pulling in dragons. So having some ballista towers around makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Plus, you know, this dwarves around is always a lot more nice for the general area than elves. It's just, you know.
No elven lounges.
It's just no thing going, that's not in the cards, and leaving while your like entire town gets fucking annihilated. Yeah, have another drink in the inn, you waste of space.
They don't call them the debauched for nothing.
Ratman rubbing your old banks.
Oh man, it's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, normally it's like Ratman, a little bit old hat, but no, this guy just got away with a lot of cash.
Look at my idiot retard self trying to place a marketplace next to another marketplace.
I was face palming so incredibly hard when I saw that.
That's right, I always forget there's like a thing you should not do.
I mean, you can try to click it; it'll just say it's too close to another trading post or marketplace. It just
for some reason I never clicked, and I was like,
Oh, right.
Oh, look at that. They're upgrading their weapons so they can run away from things and not use them.
Warriors are doing alright.
Yeah, well, it's good to see Warriors and Rangers doing it.
Those two warriors walking off together are fucking incredible. They
Get
amused
ourselves
me
some nice
to
lots,
no
let's
end.
go kill some stuff.
Well, they're just... They hang around each other, like, the entire map. You know, they're just bros. Of course, you know, they're not particularly smart bros.
No.
That is... No, there it is again. That is very nice sound design. I do quite appreciate that.
Yeah, it's very distinctive, and it fills you with a little bit of dread every time. But yeah, so, or if apparently not being able to remember Cinderella just names them Tweedle and Dum instead of Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
No, I remember. I remember. I just hate these assholes.
Not Cinderella. Freaking Alice in Wonderland. That's what I meant.
Whatever.
I don't know, the one who's supposed to be getting things wrong. Yeah. It's my job. I've been replaced.
By me, apparently.
I can't replace you and be informative though, sorry.
You know, we've been doing this for almost 20 episodes now, and the noises that come from the game being fast-forwarded still make me giggle.
It's the only way we can really just deal with this trauma.
Oh,
hey,
man.
it's our old friend Paladin.
There goes Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Bros to the end, killing all the goblins.
Can't blame them.
It's good stuff, man.
Is my Warriors Guild full now that I have a Temple to Daros?
Yes, I believe it is. You did do very well dropping Stone Skin on that guy, though. I mean, basically after you did that, none of the goblins around there could even dent him, so he's just like, come at me, bro. I'm going to ride this of him being like this roided out, like, gym rat into the ground.
I don't think that's gonna take that long, to be perfectly honest. While we wait for a whole bunch of bears to drop and a castle to appear in a place where we can slaughter. Oh no! Hey! Wow! Look what the Ixmel dragged in.
Oh, dead paladin.
That is always a sad thing here. Because that's $1,000 you've got to spend to get back.
Yes, yes it is.
Oh, look at those elves being so useful.
Yeah. Get in the end. There you go.
Get in the bungalow. Get in the chopper.
Get the bungalow. Just start running, don't stop.
Oh sure, now he, she, it decides to join after, you know, the monk has already murdered like half of the cows.
The correct pronoun is elf.
Okay.
Elves are gender fluid.
Well, after you've been in the tavern that long, you're probably a lot of fluid.
That was a pretty good one. I approve of that.
Hold on a second, someone's just reached over and handed me a trophy, thank you.
Beast approaches.
Damn! They fucking did it! Tweedledee and Tweedledum just leveled that entire place.
Yeah, that's some good goblin genocide.
They know
I mean,
what
it certainly
they're doing.
doesn't fix the problem of the teleporting castle disgorging untold horrors of increasing terribleness upon you, but boy howdy, those dang goblins, you know, we certainly sorted them out and murdered them and put their heads on pikes.
One problem at a time.
And flexed on their graves.
I should have named those two elves Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
That would have been pretty good.
Do they die?
No, sadly.
No, well, that probably wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Victory is not in the cards.
They just constantly fucking run away.
I definitely would have appreciated it if you would have named the two monks that you have Hans and Franz, though.
You're the second person to make that joke in 2 days.
Well, I made it funnier.
No.
Was the other guy a nice person who made it?
No.
No, I'm sorry, you're in bad company.
I like that peasant making its dodge rolls from a catapult for like an hour and a half.
No kidding, even like my cultists couldn't do that. It's just like they caught it in the face and died. Oh,
Yeti!
Hello.
Get Yeti'd on. Also cows. So yeah, the Yeti is one of the new monsters that came with the Northern expansion. They suck. You don't want to fight them. They suck.
Just looks like someone's put a fur coat on a golem, to be perfectly honest, and that's bad news by any estimate.
They're one of the few things that can make a dude in plate with stone skin on actually start reach for a healing potion. They just hurt.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Freaking grief. I remember why I always have like these traumatic memories of minotaurs. It's from this as well. Just never ends, does it? The minotauring. It never ends. There's just like an endless freaking factory just putting like horns on cows and putting them full of like fucking growth formula, hormone, whatever, and then just like kicking them out of the castle. They're probably all coming from this place, from Ixmel. He's the reason why our land is like flooded with goddamn minotaurs.
Ixmel's just like, let there be a bull with a really large axe.
I think I just blessed the Minotaur.
Yeah, you did. See, this is how you do it when there's a real roadblock there. Just click on dumb and start giving him all the buffs.
So, something I hadn't apparently noticed until now is that the markets play Joplin.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not exactly Joplin, but it's pretty close.
Oh my god, my mind is blown right now. I'm like reeling.
Or it might be the tavern. I don't know.
I believe it's the tavern.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the Elven Lounge or something. But still, it's just I never noticed that tune. Oh my god, my head.
Just when you thought Majesty couldn't hurt you anymore.
This freaking now I can't stop hearing it every
Yeah!
This is all your goddamn fault, Orb.
I
demand recompense.
It doesn't bother me nearly as much as the rest. It's bothering you guys.
It doesn't bother me. I really like his music. It's just I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, no, that's what's bothering me. It's not that I think the music is bad. It's just like, oh my god, how did I play this for like 10 years and never noticed that?
Can only shrug.
Oh my goodness. Oh god.
Another horde of shit!
Here it comes! Wait, no. There it goes. I was a little bit surprised that you never decided to build a Wizards Guild here, because Wizards can actually be useful. I mean, if for nothing else than the, just throw a couple of bounties out there, why not?
Yeah, honestly, I think when I did this, my general thing was, yeah, I'm going to throw lightning on everything. So when something like this happens, it was actually fairly easy to deal with because I blorfed the hell out of everything.
Oh, speaking of blorfing, I have literally never seen this. I was just like, are you what? What?
Seems kinda not
Tweedle,
good.
no!
You can't really ride on me for not, like, you know, healing and buffing my people now, because he's literally got a giant fuck-off castle, shitting on everything, a paladin being mobbed by 6 dudes, and, what does he do? He just starts pouring money at a completely unrelated problem.
No, Demon Wood is a big problem. It's not the right thing I should have done, but it certainly
Like,
helps.
everybody needed stone skin here.
Yeah.
There was gonna be no heals because obviously the Agrellan temple was just like, wait, no.
Yep.
God
Though,
bless.
does stone skin protect against magic?
It does not.
damage?
But you know what was physical?
Yeah.
All of those demon woods and bulls.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright,
Some-
problem
some-
solved.
Time to start slapping the castle.
You're really lucky that it's focused on a freaking monk here who has like all of the magic resistance at his level.
Ixmal was never very good at making decisions.
Goes with being crazy.
Don't click that. Don't click that. Jeez.
Will you change
I'm
your
scared.
heart?
Yeah.
Have we learned nothing?
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
Just like immediately. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, we fucked his house up.
Ixmil's fortress has been destroyed and the wizard defeated. This victory is due to the efforts of hero and henchman alike. The township fought bravely to put an end to this disruptive nemesis.
First one so far, it doesn't kind of feel bittersweet. It's just like, you know, getting your ass put out.
How are they gonna make Ixmal sound like, oh man, you really, you know, really goofed up by bidding on him, and you're gonna find out he had a whole bunch of orphans in there that he'd been looking after, and that the only way to keep feeding the orphans was through like teleporting around to send his monsters out to gather up food.
You could give him like this backstory about how he used to be a good wizard and now he's a bad wizard or something. But I don't know. That might be too Wizard of Oz.
There's no such thing as a good wizard.
Also that.
Only a wizard that hasn't reached the required level to blow everybody on the planet up. That's pretty much it. That's your definition.
No sense of right and wrong.
There is evil wizard, and there is wizard working towards evil wizard.
Oh man. Okay, well we are actually getting pretty close to done, folks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about like 6, 7 more episodes left. Of course, you know all of those are going to get painful for everybody involved very quickly. Though not quite yet. I'm next time we have me with Darkness Falls, which is going to involve me murdering 2 undead abominations at the same time. You know, I think this is something I can handle.
I really like that episode. Or that mission. It's a real cool mission.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a very interesting take on some of the challenges that they've put it on. But I'll talk more about that when we get there.
Sounds good. Everybody, I've been Orv.
I've been Cool Guy.
Might be the last probo time.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-